Hey there, whether you're a newbie or a pro at navigating the world of real estate, we've got you covered. Today, I'll be tackling some of the most frequently asked questions about buying and investing in properties here in Nigeria. And don't worry, we'll keep it light and engaging because let's face it, real estate can be a bit of a snooze fest. So sit back, relax, and let's dive into the intriguing world of real estate in Nigeria. Let's start with the basics. What's the difference between leasehold and freehold? A lot of people are confused about these words. It's like renting versus owning your own house, but with a twist. So grab your popcorn and listen up. In simple terms, leasehold means that you own the right to occupy a property for a specific period, typically 99 years. Freehold, on the other hand, means that you own the property outright, including the land it's built on. So if you're buying a property in Nigeria, it's important to understand whether it's leasehold or freehold. Another frequent question would be, what's the importance of a property title document? Well, let's just say it's like having your ID card, but for your property this time. You don't want to be caught without it. A property title document is a legal document that proves ownership of a property. It's important to ensure that the title document is valid and up to date, as this can impact the value of the property and your ability to resell it in the future. Always ensure that you obtain the original title document and verify its authenticity with the relevant authorities. Another striking question is, how do I calculate the value of a property? Don't worry, we won't be asking you to solve any questions or calculus. Just a few tips to make sure you are not overpaying for that dream house. Calculating the value of a property can be a complex process that involves several factors, including the location, the size, the quality of finish, the condition of the property. A common method of valuing a property is to use the price per square meter in the local area and then adjust the figure based on the specific characteristics of the property. It's always a good idea to consult a professional valuer or real estate agent to get an accurate valuation or insight for you. Another question is, what should I look out for when inspecting a property? This is definitely very important. It's not just about checking if the doors have handles or the windows. It's much more than that and can indeed be a tasking process. We'll give you the inside scope on what to keep an eye out for when inspecting a property. 1, location and neighborhood is the first point of call. When inspecting a property, security, accessibility, environmental management, waste management, built infrastructure, convenience to places of interest, etc. are really important. Secondly will be quality of the architectural craftsmanship and construction itself, both interior and exterior. Where you are not convinced, you could go with a structural or civil engineer to help ascertain the integrity and the quality of the property. You can look out for electrical wiring and the quality of the cables, the mechanical network to ensure its functionality. I talked about the architectural craftsmanship. I was referring to the functional design of the property, from the windows to allow proper lighting and ventilation, to positioning of the doors, to the flow and management of the spaces. This is very important. The quality of finish and finishing materials utilized is important to look out for. Cracks in the ceilings, on the walls, dampness and all of that, the fixtures, to make sure that they are the right quality and they are functional. The next thing to look out for will be the ambience of the community and the people in the community. You don't want to buy a property and 5-10 years down the line, you don't like your neighbors. So it's important you look out for, the community. If you're unsure about anything, don't be afraid to ask the seller or the agent for any information that you do not have. That's the major reason why you need to work with professionals during this process. The next question will be, what should I consider before making an offer on a property? Before making an offer on a property, it's important to consider your budget. your financing options, and your long-term goals. You should also consider the condition of the property, its location, and of course the potential resale value. It's always a good idea to consult with professional real estate agents or a lawyer to ensure that you're making an informed decision, and get to do your background check. It's very important on the property document, the seller or developer, and the current market value of the property. And so this is me beginning a podcast series to give you more insight, information, and educate you on the terms, trends, and values in the real estate industry. I hope you found this video informative and valuable. If you have any other questions or concerns, feel free to drop them in the comments section, and we'll do our best to provide answers to those questions. Thank you.